Lords and ladies, how you all doing? This is Connor coming to you with some more EU4. Just some things, like I said to you at the end of the last video, I have gone and been a little bit busy in the meantime. I have managed to go and encourage, let's say, an institution to proc in one of our areas. I'm pretty stoked about that, actually. So the next one is out. It's Manufactories, and Manufactories has started in Barry, which I'm really happy about. Which means in the meantime that we're going to get a lot... Cool, Burgos... Oh, that's not here. Okay. We're going to start getting a lot of manufacturing growth in our own area, which is fine by me. You will also note in the meantime, though, that we are down at war with Toledo yet again. The reason behind that is because, well, I really wanted... Well, with Castile, rather, is I wanted Toledo and I wanted Galicia. Now, we did have to fight the Pope to allow this to happen. The Papal State and Spain were working with each other for some reason. It seemed that they actually cared. But what has happened since then is I've actually gone and sacked Rome. You see that Rome is nothing left because I just looted everything but Jesus out of it. And very soon we're going to take this province, and when we take that province and that one, I will peace out Spain. And I will take Toledo and Galicia and whatever else I can get my little hands on. So Cantabria is ours, which means that we're going to have another fight here. We're going to just wipe out his entire shipping. They're going to roll pretty well, but we should be able to fight them off. We have 50 ships to his 12, and he's got a bunch of... What's that? Ooh, a fair number of just all over the place. But, yeah, I just took out an absolute ton of them. And I captured 2 ships. Hey, how about that? Cool. And I think because of that, I'm going to actually just select you and have you guys retreat to get repaired a little bit. My 29 ship, how do I put this delicately? My transport fleet is more than enough to successfully keep everything under control, I think. Who is actually Galicia, Vizcaya? Oh, because it's not a particularly great area. Cool. And once I take Galicia, who I am slowly taking just because it's like not been blockaded and all this other kind of stuff like that, I imagine it's just surrender super quick. Like I said, I'll take... Ooh, I have to fight more people. Really? Heretics and all that other garbage. Okay, so that's interesting. So we have 29 to 1 super heavy ship, really, and then 3 merchantmen. And I have just 29 merchantmen. So you can see we actually were able to take 4 of his to no loss of our own. Where is he retreating to? Finisterre Bay? Whatever. You guys can heal yourselves up as well. I'd rather have you guys just get yourself up to no problems whatsoever. And this is the dry land. It's not wonderful necessarily, but wow, it's a huge fighting group. But luckily they have absolutely no military experience whatsoever. Look at that. No morale, pathetic tactics. My discipline is almost second to none. So unfortunately I've lost a bunch of men fighting down this nonsensical revolution. But at the end of it, we'll pick up Toledo, we'll get Galicia, and then we'll probably get Burgos and Vizcaya, or get closer and closer to actually connecting these territories. We can embrace the institution already, so for 4,000 gold, we can embrace an institution, and it'll change it by 3%. Yeah, I'll wait a little bit longer, because if I have all these manufacturers, why the heck not just use them, right? So we're going to chill for a little bit longer, and Galicia will be fine. Anytime. There we go, 265 days. Interesting. Okay, in the meantime, it is time to start taking all the things we wanted. Hey, we have a new emperor. Fantastic. We had ourselves a little bit of a, how do I put this delicately? Well, we had a Prince Regent going on, and he actually was a pretty solid ruler. Our ruler right now is pretty pathetic. He's only 310. As you can see right now, our military power is languishing badly, and it's really just lucky for us that we were 8 years ahead on that. Because if we weren't, I think I'd have to throw myself from the tallest building. It would be too much. It'd be too much for me to handle. Let's get back to this. So Toledo, Burgos? Will anybody actually go and try to form a coalition against me? Over Yoha. There we go. So a lot of aggression. And we're going to take a bunch of money too. Suggest. That's a Crimson Navarra. Screw them. Why? These are such dumb demands. So Galicia, Toledo, you will give me war reparations and you will give me all your money. And that will be more than enough for me to do. I kind of want to humiliate them as well, but why do that? It's not going to become a vassal either, and that makes no sense. Releasing a nation could be kind of fun, though. I wonder if I should do this. It'd be really fun, in fact. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, screw that. Decline. I'm actually almost okay if people try to go and join a coalition against me, just because it's not going to work well. I'm going to have you release Sicily? No. How about Cano? No. New No. Yes, call for peace. It'll happen. Fine. You know what? Congratulations. You get yourself a super, super easy peace out. Tons of power projection, tons of prestige, and they get humiliated like crazy, so that works for me. And we've also picked up a fair bit of development now. Galicia's got 9, but Toledo's at 33. And we are slowly swallowing Spain, and I am totally okay with it. In fact, I'm pretty ecstatic about it. Time to start protecting trade again, I think. Give myself some more naval tradition. And my guess at Milanese Separatists, okay, Lombardy. So way the heck up here, and I kind of wish I could get Bohemia to go out of my territory, but it's not going to happen very soon, I don't think. Opinion-wise, opinion from people are starting to get a little bit nervous about me. Laurent, for example, doesn't really like me very much because I am not their own pathetic religion. These dudes are not happy, these dudes are not happy, and England isn't happy. Actually, England is surprisingly okay with this. Strange. They're my rival, but all things considered, I'm actually doing okay with them. In the New World, though, where are we? So, I did actually swallow up some more of a couple of these Indian nations, because why the heck not? If I can take them, I can take them. Unfortunately, now all I can really do is just attack and take a stab hit, which is not really what I want to do. I kind of feel like that'd be a giant waste of time. So maybe what I'll do instead is I'll spend some time putting together some more buildings in my humble kingdom. Of course I say humble kingdom, and it's huge, right? It's huge. What I'll do instead is actually start fortifying all of my other areas as well. So I have 6,300 ducats, why the heck not, right? And just keep upgrading. It cost me a fair chunk of change, which is a little bit annoying. But, you know, when it comes to defending the nation, you can't put a price on that, can you? Now, plantations. Can I get any real income up here in plantations? No. Textile manufactories. We can get some more there. So let's put some there. Here. Weapons. We actually can get a ton of material in that area. And I would go and put it in French Columbia, but where is it actually? Textile. Wow, some real money coming up in here. But I don't want to make these guys. You know what? I'm gonna get more money out of it eventually. So here we go. We are not going to be able to afford the institution anymore, but it doesn't really bother me that much. I mean, think about it. We have a huge lead over people. Another 7 years. And I'm fine with waiting a little bit longer. We are not going to get enlightenment to proc in our area, mostly because it's going to be someone with rulers of all 5s, and we have nothing close to them. So yeah, I think now we're going to have ourselves a little bit of a relaxing period. I might even just speed this up a little bit more, so that way we're not just sitting here doing absolutely nothing. I'm kind of wondering, Castilians and Galicians. Ashanti and Songhai. Maybe Defender of the Faith again, but again, like, why would I want to? There's really no point to it. I kind of wonder if I should just continue moving further and further into Africa. Commissioning of Versailles. Interesting. So we can get Versailles, yearly prestige and legitimacy, or just get administrative power. Wow, that lasts forever. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to talk to the burghers, the bourgeoisie, and we can't do that. Support the clergy, no. Additional levies. Okay, we're going to just maybe take a quick loan out. Do that. So now we have a massive loan we have to pay off at some point, and that's going to be super expensive. But you know what? Now we have yearly prestige and everything, literally until the end of the game. That's really, really hard to be like, yo, bro, I don't like that. Military divided. Okay, so we just always attack. Till 1664, we get 10% siege ability. No, we are definitely going to be always attacking. I don't plan on defending anybody. Yay, the Netherlands is actually getting beat up a little bit by Salzburg. Interesting. Oh no, that's Trier. Curses. I really thought it was the Netherlands, and I was like, bro, this is awesome. But that's not going to happen. Now, Austria, on the other hand, is now once again the Holy Roman Empire. Emperor, rather. And I don't think I like that very much. Also worth noting that we have nobody over here to be a consort or an heir. Let's be fair, this guy's 16 years old, so I'm going to get rid of that. Short of really getting screwed on roles, we should be fine. More local recruiting, so base manpower and conchetas. Cool. Now what would be a good idea down here? What should I spend money on down there? I don't know. Growing city request privileges. So get tons of loyalty from the bourgeois. Base tax. Or reject the petition. You know what? They can have it. They can take it. I don't care. I'll get tons of extra loyalty from them. See right now, almost 80%. Which is pretty freaking fantastic. And now we have 2 colonists, again, that are wide open and can be put to other areas. The question is, who do I want to start fighting in the New World? I did want to start making my way over to, what was it? Here? This is a good, interesting one. So maybe we'll put one in Monongahela? Juniata? Let's put one in Juniata. And I'm trying to think of another place to start sending colonists. And the problem with that is that a lot of this area over here has already been taken. I don't think I really want to compete down there. What I will probably do... Ooh, whoa! Okay, Colbert. This is not Stephen, mind you. This is a completely different character altogether. Nominated Minister of Finance in 1661, Jean-Baptiste Colbert, blah 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 blah. First national economy of a modern age. This is stuff I actually never knew. Interesting. So we can go and have him concentrate in particular areas. And who's my treasurer right now? He's a treasurer already, so I don't really need to worry about that. Build a navy and modernize. I wonder how old he is, too. Economic domination or naval supremacy. I don't care about navy so much. What I might do is do this for 10 years. Yeah, so Colbert and economic reforms. I would take him, I really would. Actually, no, he's cheaper to employ, too. So, you know what, let's do that. Let's do that, and Colbert is now super cheap by comparison. And he's 32, so his death risk goes down quite a bit. You see these guys at 50 are a 6% chance to die. And I don't like that very much. I think that could be a moderate issue. Yes, I know. Thank you. I can go take land clearance, but it puts me, again, I'll be way too far ahead, and I don't really want to deal with that just yet. How much can I save? 1048. So do I is it... I'm so far ahead of time, I don't want to go and keep taking things for absolutely no reason. I kind of want to get some Diplo power saved up and everything like that. What I might do, as I've been doing so far, is just start dumping stuff into development. So let's do that. We can invest in a new idea as well. So let's do expanded supply trains. Now we also have land force limit modifier has gone up yet again. And I take a look at what was it policy-wise, so I can get development cost goes down. And hired adventures is a good idea too. I might take this because that actually allows me. Oh shoot, there's so much stuff here though. Goods produce modifier. This might be a good one. I really do wonder how much cash I benefit with this. Development cost is going to go down. Let's do this. More goods produced, which means more income, which means, yeah, I'm making bank. Not just a little bit of bank either, like crazy bank. Now, what's this? Makes sabotage reputation in Quebec. Let's pick this up. We're super ahead again anyway. And let's get back to developing our tax base. I don't want to give anything to Portugal or even my colonies, because the more I give to them, the more likely it is that they're going to go and try to get away from me. And I can't deal with the rejection like that, you know? It's too much for me to handle. Oh, let's go and make these places states. There we go. So that's one. And core all the provinces. There we go. So I don't have to worry about that nonsense anymore. They want increased pensions, so I can either gain loyalty or lose stability. Tax income loss. The tax income loss. We lost 4 ducats a month. Not that terrible. And it's time to start converting people to Protestantism, because that is how it should be. Production efficiency goes up. Saints, all that kind of good stuff. Cool. Now, who is mad at me? Okay, so Toledo is going to go and definitely cause an issue. And apparently we are incorruptible. We are not corrupt at all. Look at that. Ka-chow. And do we actually have to pay any money for that either? I don't know. Okay, so I was going to say we don't do anything. So, cool. Pay Bohemia, blah, blah, blah. We actually can pay back that loan, can't we? So let's do that, too. Repay the loan. Cool. We don't have to worry about that nonsense anymore either. Now we're just concerned about Toledo uprising. So 26, 31, and pathetic numbers. I imagine we actually will see an expansion over here in Toledo. Not going to be terribly bad, just a little bit annoying. Nice to see the Milanese are finally realizing it's a bad idea to rise up against me. Navarre as well. Stupid idea, but if they want to go for it, they can go for it. Transports are just kind of chilling, and I'm trying to think about the next place we want to expand our reach. Because the opinion for people is rather negative, except for Bohemia, who is super pleased with us. Where are we on the whole subject idea as well? People are starting to want to get a little bit of liberty desire. I don't think we have to worry too much about that. But geez, even Leon and Portugal don't actually want to leave us, which I think is a massive compliment to us. There we go. So 26,000, you guys are going to be dead in a second anyway. It's cute. I mean, it's really adorable, but it's not going to be worthwhile for me to even let them live. Let's do this up again anyway. Yep, cool. So we're going to lose a few thousand men, but it's going to really hurt them a lot. How is it taking forever? Jeez. 10,000 men because some reason? I don't know. Whatever. We are reinforcing at 2,200 men a month, though, and there's a ton of money coming out of my pocket to reinforce this nonsense. That's frustrating. Now, Galicia is going to have an issue as well, so let's might as well move you guys up here. I wonder who I can pick on, though. I mean, the Pope is not going to be too happy with me. Venice pretty much hates me because I just took a bunch of provinces from them. Burgundy is bizarrely enough okay, but threatened apparently by me. I wonder who gives a rat's patoot about England. Commonwealth, Bohemia, Nuremberg, Verdun, and the Iroquois. Dang it. That's frustrating. Chambers of Reunion. Interesting. So we can go and get a claim on all of... What? With a matter of fall. Okay. I'm going to shoot myself in the foot slightly with this one because my own subjects are really going to be like, yo, bro, we want to get out of here now. But we're still okay, and it's going to go back up, so that's fine. Now, we did just get a ton of claims on Austria. The question is Austria fighting anybody right now? And Lorraine is actually allied with Bohemia and the Netherlands, so that's not that great either. Burgundy, Austria, Lorraine, and cool. If I could take these dudes out pretty easily. And annoyingly enough, they'd be able to call their own allies, which is a huge group. But since Bohemia doesn't want to be in our own nonsense because they're fighting somebody else, who are they fighting? Cologne, Denmark, and Salzburg. I can intervene in their war. I can't. Whatever. We'll figure it out at some point. They're not doing well, are they? No, they're sort of losing-ish. Not quite losing, but sort of losing. I wish I could enforce the peace, but I can't. Once again, I'm right back up here. I don't have to worry too much about actually... No, stop. These are my allies. You're not allowed to do this. This is mine. I would take on their debt if I could, but I can't, so I shan't. They have no debt. And they're attacking Cologne, that's why. And Cologne is apparently not doing so hot. But Liege, Bohemia, and Nuremberg. I wonder actually if I try to take on Lorraine, if Bohemia will even get involved. Bohemia will get involved. Curses. It's a problem. I might be able to get away with attacking a few people. Actually, I wonder if I can start getting Brandenburg on my side. If I can bring the Space Marines in, oh, nobody will attack me. Hungary and the Papal State. Cool. That's ours. And too many diplomatic relations. I will take a marriage with you, even though you're pathetic by comparison. And you know what I'll do? I'll even spin off Lyon. I will end my vassalization of you. You can do whatever you want to. Or maybe I should annex them. Who knows? They don't like me very much. I violated a treaty? Oh, they violated a treaty. Oh, cool. Whatever. So who is the least damaging right now? Scotland? Maybe Denmark? Denmark is huge, but they're in, like, multiple wars. And I'm married to them, I think, aren't I? Yes, I am. There's so many questions, you know, and you don't want to go and make the wrong decision. But Lyon is also... Oh, I don't think I like this very much. Never mind. Wait a second, bro. What if I can declare war for no reason? Brandenburg would help me. Oh, no, it would not help me. Interesting. Scotland wouldn't do it either. Offer of marriage. Interesting. So, consternation with people watching Louis XII in the years past without finding someone to marry. So, I can either take that, and Mon, you can see it's a strong aristocrats. Local unrest goes down, but monthly autonomy changes there. And a good consort shows up. Certain favors in the future. You know what, let's save himself for a better offer. He's only 20. So I'm okay with that. Let's see what goes on. My Diplo power is pretty darn bad, though. Jeez. They are a great power again? That's shocking. And what I'm trying to do is wait just long enough for, let's invest in money in new projects. Interesting. 50 military power. Always good. A lot of stuff's going on here, and I don't... Very, very quick in a certain sense. You know what, and let's just break our stuff with them, because there's no point to it. Broke the alliance, and I wish I could get rid of your wife, but I can't. Royal marriage. Where is it? Break royal ties would work. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. So yes, not the most 1 prestige and 1 stability down. Okay, well, let's go to that and boost it back up. There we go. Problem solved. And Ulrich is a genius. We can go and get ourselves another tech as well. It's getting cheaper and cheaper all the time. Let's do this so we can boost our production efficiency. Ka-chow. We're getting closer and closer all the time to unlocking the next level of tech. The next set of military ideas, rather. Let's get back to this area, though. 7, 5, and 8. We're losing a lot of power just because we have kind of garbage leader. It makes me kind of annoyed, too, if that's the case. But, you know, you can't go and pick who your buddy is. And they've gotten manufactories. They've basically just spent a bunch of money to do that, then. How close are we to that? Still fairly expensive, and a lot of these other areas have yet to pick it up. 77 provinces. That's right, because these technically over here count as those provinces as well. A minor issue, really. Dutch Venezuela. Interesting. I don't like the fact that you guys exist over here. Austria, wait, Austria won't be in a war? Oh, because of the Netherlands. Cool, there we go, never mind. So, she has now... Oh, what the heck, dude? These are such garbage things. You're such oh my gosh, Why? Why did I get better options? I got a lousy option just then. Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. I do want to get claims. I want to actually use these stupid things here. So I like Bohemia and Nuremberg. I want Bohemia to not be part of a war. There we go. War exhaustion. Attitude towards enemies. Who else can I go and pick on? Hey. Lorraine. Bohemia will get involved there. Liege, they will not get involved because they don't like them. But Austria will, and that's about it. Interesting. Alright folks, I think what we're going to try to do is get ourselves prepped for war. You will pick up Maurice de Leon, Louis, or whatever that guy's name is. I couldn't honestly tell you off the top of my head. And move over into the necessary fighting areas. Brunswick, who are you fighting? Ansbach? Go for it. Let's see. It is a little bit of a concern that Austria can call in all these other bros. But could be worse, I guess. For relations with them. Maybe what we can also do is do awesome, like, hey look, I'm amazing, look at me. Or even break an alliance with Bohemia. Or Nuremberg? How about Lorraine? Lorraine would, I think, should be able to convince them to get rid of their alliance. Who else is he friends with? Bohemia, Lorraine, and Nassau. Okay. He's not going to do it. Curses. Lorraine, on the other hand, I can pick on them enough. So 10 years from now is fine. And Bohemia's a little bit upset now, but Bohemia is a little bit busy with other things. And that's okay. I'm pretty happy with that. Now, Burgundy. Burgundy is being taken over by Ulm and Liege. Because they're fighting everybody, and that's a bad idea. There's so many people I want to pick on, but I can't. Because they just all happen to be just allied with absolutely everybody. This guy, on the other hand, is not. So let's do that. Or Siena. Siena's not only, we can probably pick up pretty easily, too. I say that they're also allied with Burgundy, Livonian Order, Austria, and Hesse. So not 100% ideal. But it could be a heck of a lot worse. Now, you guys, still 12 years and 20 years. Yeah, not worth it. Who cares? where was I? Oh yes, compensate the traders. Gain mercantilism. Or they lose loyalty. Let's compensate them. Which means hopefully they should be more able to get what I want, which is more money. And we will also go and throw... So what can be over here? Furs. This is ideally the next place I want to go. Ooh, I should have sent somebody up here. If I can quickly seize that one. New Scotland. We might have to go and take on Scotland, I think. They're allied with just France. So if we go and just... we have to actually be legitimate, don't we? Kind of feel like I want to pick on Scotland a little bit. And actually, let me get to a point where I can actually do that. So let me skip ahead a little bit, folks. I'll be right back. So, folks, I'm going to show you something real quick. We are going to gain 15 admin power and take advantage of that awesome reinforced speed. How are we going to do that? Well, we are actually going to go and attack Austria. We have the same military level as them, but what we also have is we have the ability to take on all these other bros who are pretty much all beating each other up down here in the south. Biggest concern really is Siena. And I can take them on, I think. But Siena, Verdun, Saxony, who is getting the snot beat out of them all over the place, really. The Palatinate and Brunswick. I should be able to take these provinces to the north. This is exactly what I want to do. Sorry, give me 1 second, folks. Okay, so what we're going to do actually right now, though, is we're going to go and we want to take Namen. So, wish me luck. This is going to be kind of a big one, because this is a great power battle. So, let's confirm, and now we are at war with a bunch of different people. So, let's see if we can rush in real quick and pick off these fortresses 1, 2, 3, 4. That would be pretty freaking awesome. I don't know if we can do it, but I'm gonna be confident. There we go. So we have just enough to combat them if we consider just my numbers. And a lot of these guys already are pretty... Oh, Palatinate's not that high, but I guess a lot of these other guys, I should be able to do decently okay in either stabbing these people out or otherwise removing them. Austria, Verdun, Palatinate, Saxony, Brunswick, and Siena. Okay, I'll come down here, see if I can take one Brat. And the kind of humorous thing at the same time, maybe I shouldn't be doing this, is actually if you go to the south, you will see that we're actually fighting down here in Inca land as well. The Incas have been able to go and mount a huge army to go and start taking on Rio de Plata. And I'm kind of forced to deal with this nonsense over here. So bleeding out some manpower here and there. And all things considered, not the greatest position to be in. Let me list out the speed 2 for a second. So I kind of do wish I could go. Who is Ulm fighting? Ulm is fighting the Palatinate. So yes, by all means, go for it. I don't want the Palatinate attacking me. You can attack them as much as you want to. And I'm wondering if I do have the ability to take all these bros on. I think I should be able to. I think. That's just oh my gosh, never mind. I didn't realize I had this many guys here. Okay, Grand Army. I'm gonna do it. Here's another bajillion. 215,000 men total. I forgot about the land force modifier that I had. Oh, this could be so glorious. This could be so cool. Or it's gonna be awful. It's one or the other. I'm hoping for so awesome. My Grand Army template is a little bit speedy, but we'll see how that goes. We're going to suffer a fair amount of casualties, and with the amount of troops that we're trying to bring on board as well, this could get ugly really, really quickly. However, though, we're going to run back down here so we can see if we can't pick off more of these fortresses and see if we can help out our own languishing vassals down in the south. Who's right here? Brandenburg? Brandenburg, why are you trying to be pirates off of me, dude? That's not cool. Palatinate, though, is fighting two different people, so Ansbach. I think they're going to come after me first, though. I don't understand necessarily the valuation decisions. Yeah, they're going to come after me first, it looks like. Okay, just keeping an eye on the north. So if I can pick off those 4 fortresses, I'm in really good shape. And Lubeck is moving into my area. It's not too bad. My forts overall, we're actually in pretty good shape too. So if I can get a number of troops together, I can take on a Palatinate, whoever really wants to come in after my lands. I'll be able to whoop pretty easily, I think. Maybe that's optimism, I don't know. Trier wants to give me 30 ducats. Worthless. I can get money for much cheaper than that. I can debase my currency, and for that matter, actually, let me go to the bourgeoisie and say, hey guys, money please. So we get that now, so it means we're going to go and make a couple more army templates. So we're going to do one here, and we're going to do another one down here, mostly because that's just, 20,000 more men with a ton of cannons. And I'm totally stoked by that. Alright, guys, what I might do real quick is I might go and cut this video here. As you can see, we're making bank. And when we come back, it'll be the Great Austrian War, more or less. I'd be totally stoked to have that happen too. So guys, thanks so much for tuning in. When I come back, I'm going to be taking on Austria and eating up what I can. So thanks for tuning in. I'll see you all soon. Connor, signing off.